I'll just have to check it. Just have to check it. Still got a few more minutes before I have to go to work, and I went to my blog, Galaxy of Tales, and I was just going through older posts, and I found something from February 24th that I labeled Kiss on Cheek Shad Amy fanfiction, which I had forgotten I had finished because I'm making a comic strip of it right now, and they are two completely different things by what I've read so far, but they both start out exactly the same. So here we go. Shadow stared at the script in his hand. What's the point of this? He turned to the pink hedgehog. It's a script for a play. Amy arranged the puppets on the table. It'll keep the kids entertained. And I have to help with this? Shadow stared at the script like it was something gross. Yes, Amy nodded. They don't want you too close to the kids after the climbing incident. Shadow grunted. They're the ones who wanted to climb trees. I just left them. When they refused to come down, you chaos speared one of them. Amy arched an eyebrow. I didn't hit him. It only went past them, Shadow defended. You scared them all so bad that one fell and broke his leg. Amy stared at him with a blank face. Shadow shrugged as he stared at the script. So why does the girl in the tower randomly kiss the knight? As a thank you for saving her, Amy explained. It's a common thing for girls to kiss guys who save them from danger on the cheat. Even in real life, Shadow asked. Yep, Amy beamed. Shadow stared at the pink hedgehog before turning back to the script. So, how many times have you kissed Sonic for saving you? Amy blushed. No, she shook her head. Sonic would never let me kiss him. Shadow nodded. So, is that why no one kisses me on the cheek? Amy turned bright red. Shadow found the reaction amusing. They probably think you'll chaos spear them if they do. Shadow crossed his arms. That is a fair point. I dislike most contact with people. But I wouldn't spear you, Rose. Amy let out a nervous chortle as she finished the last of the puppets. I think baking you chocolate cake is a better show of my thanks for saving me. Shadow frowned. Are you afraid of kissing someone on the cheek, Rose? Amy turned bright red. It's embarrassing, isn't it? She threw up her hands in a gesture. She took the puppets and placed them in the proper spots on the stage. Let's just run through the play once before we perform for the kids. Shadow hummed as he walked over to her. He bent down and picked up a puppet. He put his hand inside and made the puppet do a weird dance. He then tugged on a soft pink quill. Amy turned to him and arched an eyebrow at him. What are you doing? She mumbled as he tugged a little harder. I want you to come here. Amy rolled her eyes. Shadow loved to be bossy. She scooted over to him. What is it? She tilted her head to look at him. Shadow leaned down and planted a kiss on her cheek. Amy froze as... What the fuck was I trying to write here? Oh, okay. For some reason it says safe, but it should be she. My phone did a typo. But it says Amy froze as she felt heat rush to her face. Shadow slowly pulled back and whispered in her ear. That's an appreciation for all the times you saved me. Amy stayed staring down. All she could see were the little puppets lined up on the stage. Shadow's ears twitched as he pulled back from the pink hedgehog. Excuse me while I silenced the witnesses. A few small eeps were heard as Shadow dashed off into the air. Amy could hear the footsteps of the little spies running away, but Shadow quickly caught them. And yeah, that's it. I just wanted to write like a really cute, derpy little fan fiction. And I always wind up writing Shadow Amy ones because they're adorable to me. So, woo. And that'll be the end of this one. I'll put up some links to other stories I've read. Probably I Want a Cookie too. That one's a really good one I wrote. Or another Shadow Amy fluff thing, since you're obviously listening to me read Shadow Amy. If there's any fan fictions or any actual books you would like me to read, please suggest those in the description below, and I will happily read those. So, yeah. I'll see you all next time. Bye-bye.